Wherever John Donaldson played, thousands of fans would gather, where otherwise only a handful would turn out to watch their town team play. John Donaldson was referred to as Famous Donaldson so often that some people thought that was his first name. What happened to Famous Donaldson? 47 years after he was laid to rest, today we recognize and salute his many contributions. They say a person dies 3 times. First, when your body stops functioning. Second, when your body is buried. And third, when they speak your name for the last time. What we are doing today will help ensure the name John Wesley Donaldson will live on. The stories of our shared segregated past are not new. The legend of John Donaldson and other major league quality ball players were thought to be impossible to figure out, much less gain a truly meaningful understanding of their perseverance. What is new these days is how together we will change the way his legacy will be remembered in our future. The color line robbed John Donaldson of his ability to achieve lasting legacy. He knew the America he was born into. In Glasgow, Missouri, his mother and father made sure he understood. Major League scouts said he had the control of Hall of Fame pitcher Christy Mathewson and the speed equal to that of Hall of Famer Walter Johnson. We must continue to speak his name. They say first your body stops working, and John Donaldson took tremendous care of his body. He did not smoke, drink, or curse, and he attended church services regularly. We know he had many rituals, as so many ball players do. One was the old adage, early to bed and early to rise, which was always followed by a pre-breakfast morning walk. John Donaldson's body won more baseball games than any pitcher segregated from organized baseball. He played in over 550 different cities during his 33-year career, and he walked around and through each and every town. John Donaldson experienced America with people he called his friends. They happened to be of all colors, backgrounds, and religious beliefs. John Donaldson was a true trailblazer in baseball and in life. As our society changed, also, he watched the color barrier fall. Secondly, they say a person dies when they put your body into the ground. 2 decades after becoming the first black scout in Major League Baseball history, John Donaldson died in a Chicago hospital and was buried without a headstone for nearly 35 years. In 2004, the Negro League Baseball Grave Marker Project fitted his plot with a lasting tribute. The Donaldson Network began picking up the pieces of his legacy. Since then, we have found what they said was impossible. Nearly 6,000 newspaper articles telling his story. One newspaper quote from 1936 says, quote, "Satchel Paige is the greatest of the present crop of colored hurlers and the only rival of the immortal John Donaldson." Donaldson's name is counted on many all-time great Negro Leagues lists. In fact, beginning in 1920 and for 10 consecutive decades, his name was listed among the greatest of the game. Over 400 known wins, 5,000 known strikeouts, yet so few people remember. We will change what history has thought of John Donaldson. We will make it impossible for him to be forgotten again. They say you die for the 3rd time and the last time your name is said out loud. This is where everyone here gathered today can make a difference. For the past several years, I've come to know John Donaldson. I know without doubt where he belongs in the history of our national game. I know this honor today would have made him smile. The future will bring lasting legacy restoration for John Donaldson. Of this, I'm sure. But it will not be easy. They will tell us that we're wrong. They will say that it's despite a mountain of evidence that he was not good enough. They will say he played against weak, subpar competition. From this day forward, we will say John Donaldson was a credit to his race, a credit to his family, a credit to all of Missouri. We must continue his legacy restoration together, ensuring the name John Donaldson and his tremendous story of perseverance can be an example for everyone we meet. On behalf of myself and my family, Mr. Sam Sinke, and the hundreds of contributors to the Donaldson Network, I humbly accept this honor on behalf of John Donaldson. Thank you very much.